As it is another Wednesday and it's time for AM Business, it's brought to you by EcoBank, the Pan-African Bank. Although government has revealed its plans to improve bad roads and create new ones by the end of 2019, some traders are calling for swift action as the rains approach. For them, bad roads equal high cost of doing business. Joy Business Karin Dodu has the rest of the story.
It's a typical busy morning for Atapinging. Selling unripened plantain here at the CNB market in Accra is something she has been doing for the past 5 years. All the way from Kumasi in the Shanti region, Ata brings several bunches of plantain to be sold. Due to the bad state of the road, she spends about a quarter of her earnings on transportation.
Some parts of the road we use are bad. I bring my plantain from Kumasi, from Agogo to Konongo. The road is very bad. Together with 3 other ladies, we pay 1,500 cedis to convey our plantain here.
Many other traders like Ata here at the CNB market bring their goods from the hinterlands, with some coming from as far as the northern region. Kwesi James is a driver. He brings vegetables from Techiman to Accra. He explains that although some roads have been improved, others are just too bad. He shares his daily ordeal on the roads he uses.
Every day,
I bring tomatoes to the market every day, usually from Techiman. The road we normally ply is bad, especially at dawn. Accidents easily happen as most of the trucks try to avoid potholes.
Due to the bad nature of the roads, Kwesi spends close to an extra hour on the road swerving potholes. Transporting fresh vegetables such as tomatoes can be challenging, Kwesi says. It takes expertise and skills to maneuver the potholes.
Tomatoes are perishable. The least shake can crush the tomatoes. Unfortunately, the potholes we encounter damage the tomatoes. So in the end, we spend so much time avoiding the potholes so that I can deliver fresh tomatoes.
So this might just be a road here in Accra, but it's an example of what our mothers and market women go through in bringing their goods to Accra. Now, as the rainy season approaches, these market women are continuing to worry as their cost of transporting goods are going to increase. Now, until government fulfills its promise of providing good motorable roads, these women will continue to face the hardship of incurring a lot of costs on transportation.
Hopefully, the cries of these traders would soon be answered as plans to renovate and create new roads have been announced by Finance Minister Ken Ofori-Atta.
In 2019, we will invest massively in the development of roads and infrastructure from a variety of funding sources. In line with our commitment to complete roads projects commenced under the previous administration, the following ongoing projects will also be financed. Bridge on the Volta River at Bolivo, in Sawam Apeja Road, Bogatangwa Boku Makom.
For government, improving the state of the transportation sector remains a key concern, as this will not only create jobs but also bring ease to the transportation of people and produce across the country. As a way to lessen the pressure on roads, the current government has constantly preached its plans to revamp the once vibrant rail sector as a complement to road transport. A visit to Accra Central showed that works on the rail lines are indeed ongoing.
For some inexplicable reason, I've been delving into it, but I still have not been able to put my finger on it. After independence, we abandoned our rail infrastructure. It's now almost in complete disrepute. And it's become a priority of our government to rehabilitate, to revive and expand and get us a railway infrastructure that is fit for purpose and for good reasons. The passage of transport of goods, of passengers, we all know that it is now the most efficient way of dealing with both people as well as goods. At the national level, the regional level, the continental level, and the connectivity that is involved in it. What is exciting about this particular project is that it is a very good example of intra-African cooperation. This is Ghana-South Africa cooperation, meeting, coming together to deal with the problem of urbanization, which is facing all our countries.
Government intends to move a step further in improving transportation with the creation of the SkyTrain. The $1 billion project would be funded in partnership with South African investors, and its construction is hoping to commence in 2020.
Well, I must be frank, I wish it would start tomorrow, but I know the way these things work. I think
been in Parliament before. Or still in Parliament, sorry.
Yeah, I'm still in Parliament. Knowing the way these things work, I think that to say 2020 first quarter is realistic. But the good thing about this construction, they tell me that it's prefabricated. That when they start building, it will not take a long time. It's prefabricated. It's also above the ground. So we are not going to destroy people's properties and so on. They put as it were foundations, columns and pillars in the ground, and they build it on top.
Be it the SkyTrain or just regular good roads, all that the everyday Ghanaian seeks is a comfortable means of transport.
Well, you know, all the time we talk. I love the president's submission in there. We talk plenty, and sometimes it's the delivery that's the most important thing. But, you know, road infrastructure also means that it's a means of making huge investments. If we have the money, then we can do it appropriately. But the thing is, once the prices of goods and services are going up, then we have to be worried because they are linked to the roads as we have them, because they're in a bad state. That will be for AM Business. Please make sure that you get interactive as we upload the segment on My Joy Online TV, which is our YouTube channel. We're taking a break. When we come back, we told you about the Cosmos Innovation Center. That whole initiative, the finals was right here on JoyNews. We'll have to speak to those who took part in the contest and also how they're contributing to their field of endeavor.